Good afternoon and welcome back to the ham radio shack of KA4PNV. It's evening here in Virginia, and I thought we'd go over some of the equipment we got here in my 360-degree shack here in the Shenandoah Valley. We'll go in here if I don't fall over top of something here and break my neck here like a cat or something. I better shut this gate here to keep my cat out. He likes to get in here and knock stuff off the shelves and stuff. Okay, we're here in the shack this evening. I was working some CW earlier here on the Tempo 1 there. Get this tray out of the way here. Earlier this evening we were in here working some CW there on the Tempo there. You can see I had it tuned up there earlier. Working some CW, and I have it hooked up to my computer over here. When I send CW, it cuts this down a little bit. Yeah, it works off the computer. I have a little interface here I use for it. If I can find it here, let's see. Alright, a little interface I use is right here. Basically a audio output transformer hooked up to a relay that keys the rig. It's hooked up to the RS-232 port on this Windows XP here. You can't find many computers anymore with the RS-232 on it. It's mostly stuck using the USB ports. So we've been working some CW here this evening. Also, I have the old Hamsphere loaded up here. I was listening to some people talk on that on 10 meters. And
Yankee Bravo H, Oscar United, November.
We do have some ham radio operators that are on the Hamsphere Vertural transceiver, and that's really interesting. I mean, it's almost like the real thing, the real radio. It's a lot of people talking. You don't have to be a
1903, 1905.
You don't have to be a ham radio operator, of course, to use the Hamsphere. Let's see how many people are on there this evening. I think you have to hit the F11 key to see that. It says there's 92 people on there this evening, and I like to get in here sometimes and listen to that. And all this stuff here is pretty basic here. These are old tube radios here, except for this ICOM 730 here, this IC 730 here that I use on PSK31 and JT65 HF. And we're not all stuck to the old school here. I have some modern stuff over here too. The SDR here, software defined radio, that a lot of hams are using now. Okay, let's raise this up here so you can see what I'm doing here if I don't lose the tripod here. Trying to do it. This is SDR here, software defined radio. See if I can get in a little closer here to it there. Appears to be on 7204. And this is what a lot of ham radio operators are using at this time. Is the SDR. It just basically operates off of your computer in a little modular box that you hook up to the computer. It's kind of like a radio with no knobs or nothing on it. The computer does all the work for you, tuning and so forth, and it's pretty interesting.
Output of your amplifier and plug those into your oscilloscope. It gives you a trapezoid pattern, trapezoidal pattern.
Cut it up here a little bit.
It can be reached at 916.
Okay, this is SDR, software defined radio. It's digital stuff that's new to ham radio. And you just tune this. Anyhow, you can see the S meter over here on the side. There's your frequency readout. And there's your streams there, the different stations that's on the air there. All of them are different stations that's on the air there at this time. Okay, let's cut this thing down here a little bit. Find the speaker icon there and mute it. Okay, so this is what they're calling SDR radio, software defined radio. As I said, I apologize for the rolling around of the camera here. This evening I'm trying to use this tripod here with it, and we was just looking at all these computers here are running Windows XP except for one that's running Windows 7. And we go over here on this side. I've got 4 computers in here, maybe 4 I think. But anyhow, what we're running here is the Windows 8.1. This is the most up-to-date operating system for Windows. It was just updated to 8.1 here not too long ago. And I am not too much on the apps on the Metro system with the Windows 8.1, but I do like the desktop. When you switch over to the desktop here, see you've got almost like Windows XP or 7, and I right now have the old CQ100 teamed up here.
We were doing guidance directions life. And it's praise be for thy goodness, mercy, and grace. So thankful for it. In the wonderful name of the Savior, the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, our starting point this afternoon.
Okay, it appears to be a religious net on there right now.
It's 1 John chapter 3.
And this here is the CQ100 virtual transceiver, and up there is the QSO TV where you can send pictures back and forth as well as talk. This is a virtual transceiver. This is not actually going over the air. It's just confined to the internet streams. And the CQ100 doesn't seem to be as active as the ham sphere, but it's still a lot of people on there. And you do have to have a ham radio license to be able to use the CQ100. And you do not need that for the ham sphere. Basically anybody can use that. It kind of lets everybody get together, the ham radio operators and shortwave radio operators and different people. This is the CQ100 virtual transceiver here, and it's a lot of activity going on that sometime. Let me see if I can find the speaker icon here. We'll cut this thing down here on this Windows 8 here. I'm not completely, although I've learned, excuse me, although I've learned a lot about Windows 8, there is a slight learning curve to learning, and it's a little bit different than Windows 7, especially the apps here. I'm not too fond of them. I don't use them hardly at all. It almost reminds me of the old DOS operating system, these apps, the way they work. You have to grab them at the top and pull them down to the bottom and close them rather than go up to the corner and click on the X. They don't have any X's on the corner. But anyhow, I'm not going to get into Windows 8 this evening. It's a good operating system. You save your desktop there, you see, and if you go back to your apps in Metro there, and you click on this icon, that gives you everything that's on the hard drive there, where you can see. I don't even know what half the stuff is on there myself, but I'm learning. I mean, I get over here sometimes and get on it and learn quite a bit. Okay, that is the Windows 8.1 operating system. Just recently upgraded from Windows 8. We have also in here, we have everything in here, and radio equipment, and shortwave radio equipment also. Let's see if I can get this tripod set up here. Okay, let me raise it up here a little bit. Okay, this is a shortwave receiver here that I got. I believe I got that thing at the Goodwill for $6, $7, maybe $8. I'm not sure. It has pretty good audio. When I listen to it at night, I listen to radio. That radio station in Cuba, not getting too much on it this evening. It's in the evening here, and they don't fire out very well here on
There's a direct and clear answer. For me, it says it for me, right?
Okay.
He said the fourth seal was spoken in 2003 when Brother
y mucho más si también en los barrios fiscales de la zona turística
okay, that's somebody speaking in Spanish. Like I say, it's not too good in the evening, it's great at night, and this is a pretty good receiver here. It's got an old analog TV on it over there on the side. Of course, you can't use them anymore, they all have went digital. It's got AM, FM, and shortwave on it. It goes from across the 75 meter band. Starts at 4.0 and goes to 12.0, so it covers a pretty good portion of the shortwave band. And then up there on the top, if it's even worth mentioning, is an old Robin CB there, real old. I think must probably belongs in the Smithsonian. Probably. And move on over here. I have if I don't run out of time here, I have a couple of CBs here too. It's worth looking at. This here is a Cobra here. This is a Cobra 142 GTL here. I have here in the shop here this evening. a good radio. It's a good CB. It hasn't been modified or anything. It's just strictly a stock CB there. And this one up here is a realistic Navajo here. I'm trying. It's a. Yeah, that was made by Radio Shack. I believe that's a Navajo there that we're looking at there, and the Cobra on the bottom, the watt meter. And over here, I have over here. We can close it. I'm going to go ahead and close this SDR out here. Close it out, and I'm going to. To load up a JT65 here. I work JT65 HF sometime, and I got too much audio there now. And all right, this is on 10 meters here. This JT65 is on 10 meters. And this is a rig I use for it here. Which is a President Washington rig here. I was trying to level this tripod off here a little bit. This rig here is a down here. I ain't even got the camera on it. There it is. I'm trying to get this camera doesn't do much justice for that that readout at all, does it? But anyhow, that is a President Washington 10-meter rig there. And I use it on 10 meter JT65HS and PSK31. It's tuned to 280,760 there now. That's the frequency that you use on 10 meters, the JT65HF. And I built my own interface for it to key the rig and do the audio and stuff for it. I made my own interfaces, and I had to have a separate interface to key it up because it doesn't have a Vox on it, so I had to build an interface for it. And let's see here, what happened to my tripod? On the legs fell off? No, it's on the leg. Alright, let's lower this thing on down here. Alright. Now on down here you see I have a keyboard here on the bottom of this thing here that I use here. Maybe I can back it off here a little bit and show you a little bit better. I swear I gotta get some kind of a tripod here. Anyhow, there's the keyboard on the bottom there. You see where I used for the HF rigs there. And also, if I really want to get into some CW here, I have a let's see if I got it there. There's my venture paddle there, the old venture paddle. Yep. And up there is the MFJ, if it even works. I don't even forgot how to turn this thing on. Well, anyhow, that thing needs a little adjusting. But anyhow, there, where's the paddle at? That was the venture paddle there. Yeah, right there. And, I'm having a real time with this tripod here. It just fell over. Almost took me with it. There's the paddle there. Yeah. Okay. I just want to go over some stuff I have here in the shack. Like I say, this is a 360-degree Radio Shack here. This radios all around the room here. And we have some more radios over here. I'm going to take this tripod out back here when I get through and and take my revenge out on it, I believe. There's some shortwave radio equipment up there on that shelf. I have up there a DX392, and that's a Grundig there. That's the newest model of the Grundig there. Both of them are good shortwave receivers. And they set up over here close to this radio station here, which is pretty convenient here. And of course we have a TV here in the Radio Shack. Here, right there, there's a TV. We have that in here too. It's hooked up to the cable. We have our cable and our TV both on the that's on the cable here, and we have the internet also. I have the router in a different room. There's the Windows 8.1 over there, and there's the TV in here. So we have a pretty comfortable setup here in the shack. And we have various videos and stuff there. And we have a down there on the bottom, if I can get that. I don't run out of time here. On the very bottom down here, this here that we have here, right here, is a DVD recorder. It's a recorder as well as a player. And here we have surround sound. I have speakers here, the surround sound. I have speakers in every corner that I use. Here sometimes on the TV I use surround sound, but it's really deafening. It really drives me crazy when they go to the chase scenes, and that audio really goes up, so I just mostly listen to normal audio on the TV. Anyhow, that's kind of a rundown here, what we have here in the Radio Shack here. And that looks like one of them stealth planes there. But anyhow, I appreciate you taking a look around here today. And also, maybe worth mentioning, do some music too. I don't want to forget anything here. I have some karaoke machines up there. There's one there. There's a karaoke machine there. I have that. Use for recording and hook that into the computer and so forth, and get the stereo effect from the computer and the karaoke there machine. And you can even hook an electric guitar in that karaoke machine there. It has two where you can hook two mics up to it. You can hook a mic up to it and an electric guitar, or you can just do karaoke, just the karaoke music and sing along with it. Okay, I guess that about does it here at the Radio Shack this evening. Thank you for taking a look around, and it's been a beautiful day. Not a beautiful day here in Virginia. What am I talking about? We had an ice storm this morning, and all the trees out there had ice on them. I mean, they were really iced up. Now they can fall out now, though. The temperature now is about 53 degrees, and all the ice and stuff's been melted off the trees. But it was a mess out there this morning. We do live here in the Shenandoah Valley, Virginia. We're between two mountains. The Blue Ridge Mountain is right over there, beyond those trees there. We have another mountain here behind the house, the Massanettons. So we're in between two mountains here in Virginia, the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. And if you don't know what Shenandoah means, it means daughter of the stars. Okay, we will close this video out before I trip over the tripod here and break a leg or something. We thank you for taking a look around here this evening with us. You can see the JT65 over there. Already some people coming up on that. There's a N6 station, two N6 stations over there. And DX comes in on that too. I've worked Alaska and Germany, and I don't know where all. You see from the cards up there, the QSL cards that we have, we've worked quite a few places there. I'll go over them, some of them. But anyhow, we appreciate you taking a look around here. There's one there from Vienna, Australia. And let's see, I was looking for another one here. I don't think I'll be able to find it though. Okay, if the camera happens to cut off here, I can run out of time, I guess. There's one there. And, alright. I was looking for a special card here, but I do not see it anywhere. It's here, but I can't find it. Alright. Oh well. Anyhow, maybe on the next video. Oh, there it is right there. That's a Japan right there. A JABX6F. Japan. That's station there. And yeah, I wanted to show that one. And there's there's an old card there I got from W1AW, where I worked W1AW some years ago. It's an old card there. Okay, Will, thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. I'm running out of voice here, and I'm running out of time. Thank you. 73s, and God bless you. This is K4PNB in the shack here, in heaven, almost. Here in Virginia. Yeah, Shenandoah, Virginia. Daughter of the stars, Shenandoah. 73s, and God bless you.